This is a touchy subject for others, but it's a fun topic for me. I absolutely love this part of what I do. So if this is the first time that you are hearing the sound of my voice, my name is DeKesha Williams, your virtual COO, and I am all things operations, what they consider your online business manager. So if you ever wanted to know what a COO does, we do the online operations management for small business owners, right? Mostly those individuals who have a virtual organization. Speakers, coaches, authors, and consultants are typically who I spend a lot of time working with. Hey, Nisa. So yes, so that's what we do, right? And of course, there's about 4 elements where we cover. Hey, Amanda. And that is people management, that's project management. God, there's so much. And other aspects, right? So a lot of that requires a lot of time. Think about the technology. Hey, Coach Cook, what's up? I hope you're on your lunch break. But yeah, so think about the technology that is utilized for small business owners. Hey, Brent. And I mean, I was just having a conversation this morning with one of my team members about a hiccup, right? And I'm like, you want me to go into the system and fix it? Let me see who on the team that I can outsource that to. DeKesha is all about, look, I ain't trying to do it. And I mean that in the most respectful manner ever. Look, I ain't trying to do it, but I guarantee you, somebody on my team can get it done. And what's funny is you guys can see my mind mapping that I do behind me. So sometimes they try to, put the screen in so they can see what I'm doing, what I got. You are so great at it. Made me look at how I do my business going forward. And you know what? And that's the whole plan. If you've been in my circle or if you work with me, you know that if my clients, if they ask me, they're like, look, I need a client manager. Boom. I had one within 48 hours, right? I need a project manager. Boom. I had one in 24 hours. And so the question is, when is it really time for you to outsource? And when do you know that you are ready to outsource, right? So here's one of the things that I teach in my outsourcing class. And we're actually going to, gives a lot of clarification. One of the things that we are launching next month is, the 4th class of outsourcing. This is going to be our 4th class, I believe, for outsourcing. So I'm excited. That's a huge progression for 2017. Hey, Doc. So we're actually going to launch our outsourcing class. So we're going to teach individuals how to build a 6-figure team. But the key question, Sheila, is when do you know it's time for you to outsource, right? So here's what I ask you. Number 1, do you have an organizational chart in your business? In the last class that I taught, we actually filled out block by block each of the positions that an area, how do you know? Each of the areas in my business or in your business, think about what it requires or what it takes to actually run your business on a day-to-day. You definitely strike me as a get it done person. I'm going to find somebody to get it done, right? And if you need that person, I'm going to find it for you. But anyway, thank you, Brent. But yes, so one of the activities, and I don't mind sharing this activity with you because it's very important. One of the first activities we did is we pulled out a sheet of paper and we drew on that piece of paper boxes, right? We drew boxes on that piece of paper, and of course you as the CEO is at the top, right? And so typically one of the things that I teach is that there's 4 most important positions on your team, like your core team members. So your core team members makes up of the CEO, the founder, the owner. Then you have your support staff, right? So a lot of people typically hire a virtual assistant first, okay? Hey, Colby, what's going on? We were just talking about your mom. And then you have your technology aspect. So that's all your background people, right? That's all the technology, your website people, and those people that get it done when something is going wrong, or if you need a landing page or a sales page, right? So you got your technology, you got your support, your CEO, and then of course marketing. You have to have someone that's going to help you market your business. Now, without even drawing on a piece of paper, if you are the person that's doing all of those things, I want you to type a 1 in the box below. Not having the resources to pay. Is it Emma? We can really have a conversation about that, okay? I'm glad that you point that out, because I have a whole list of why we don't outsource. Yes, I do. I have a whole list of why we do not outsource, and that's a great point that you brought up. So if I listed, if anything that I've said right now, you actually fill the role of your marketing person, your VA, your support, your email marketing, like you're sending out your broadcasts, you're sending out your emails. If that's you, then I need you to type yes. Hey Sheila, I get it, boo. It's all good, okay? And I actually have a free gift for you, because some people say, well, I don't know what to outsource. So I have a free gift, and I'll give it to you in just a second, so that you can know what areas of your business that you can outsource, okay? Welcome, Speak the Truth. So here is some of the feedback that I received as to why we don't outsource. Are you ready? Check this out. Emma made a good point. Not having the resources to pay for outsourcing. That is one of the reasons. Here is what I would say to you. And this is what I make my students do. Now, I know that several of you have memberships to technology, you have subscriptions. Have you ever done an audit? And I know Vanessa was on here earlier, and Vanessa did an audit, I believe, last month. Have you ever done an audit of all of the subscriptions that you're paying on a monthly basis? The last time I checked, we were paying a little over $1,000 for all of the subscriptions, all of the subscriptions in our business, okay? So I want you to look at what subscriptions do you have in your business that you're not using? Like, really, seriously. That was one of the first things that I did. Look at the subscriptions that you are not using in your business. What can be deleted? What can be canceled? What can you cancel where you can use that $49 a month to pay someone on a team? What can you use, or where can you save that you are spending $99 a month and you're not using it? Here's the key. You're not using it. If it's something that you're using and it's something that's helping you automate your business, so don't get rid of that, because that's a whole nother category, okay? So yeah, Doc, you need to do an assessment of where you're spending your money. Are you spending your money on things that you're not even using in your business? Hey, Pastor Hunt. So that should help with the resources, how to find resources. And I'll tell you something about me, right? So I used to drink Starbucks. I was a retail manager for, 17 years. And so Starbucks was right next door. And I always used to get a extra grande, it was a grande extra caramel macchiato, right? Or extra caramel or something. And I would always get a lemon pound cake to go with it, right? This was every day. And probably now it costs $5 a day. That's almost $25 a day, plus my lemon pound cake. And I don't eat the icing. I eat the icing. I don't eat the cake. I leave the cake for the kids. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I eat the icing and I say the cake, whatever. And I spend $2 on a cake. Yes, I did, every day. And I only ate the icing. I don't know, but whatever. So that's like $7, right? So 7 times 5, if I did that every day, if my math is right, it's about 30. Hey, Bootleg, it's about $35, right? Times 4, you do the math. If I cut out my lemon pound cake, hey, Tawanda, if I cut out my lemon pound cake and I cut out my Starbucks grande extra caramel macchiato, can I not hire one person? And let me tell you, that's exactly what I did last June. Last June, I let go of Starbucks and I let go of my pound cake and I hired my first graphic artist. So we actually have a graphics team and they've been with me for over a year. Listen, you can easily build a 6-figure business with the right people on your team. I promise you that. I promise you that. And it doesn't cost you a lot of money. You just have to know where to allocate your funds, and you need to know where you need the people. Like, who do you need on your team? Hey, Seville, and I appreciate you inviting your followers. And so let me answer the question of when do you know it's time for you to outsource, okay? If you are sitting in your office, or you're sitting at your table in your living room, hi, and you continuously, I'm doing fantastic, and you're continuously adding to-do items from yesterday's list, the day before yesterday's list. Like, every time you're turning around, you're not getting things done in your business, not only for you, but for your clients as well. Am I talking to anybody? Are you continuously finding yourself adding the same stuff from yesterday to your list today? I'm just saying. I don't know about you, but that's how you know that it's time to get somebody else to help you. If you're spending hours, think about it. And I think I did this equation one time before, right? And so I appreciate you guys that are joining us live, and I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all that are watching the replay as well. And I want you to engage if you're watching the replay as well. So listen, so let's just say, and I did this actually, about 3 months ago, I invested in a software that I really, really wanted to test and see if it would work in my business, okay? It took me 9 hours to actually transfer my entire sales sequence into this new software. And that's because I had the information actually ready. I had the information prepared. Hey, Kawambi. And so imagine if I did not have the information prepared. It would have taken me more than 9 hours, right? So how much money did I lose spending 9 hours putting together an entire sales funnel that I could have outsourced, right? I could have been on the phone selling a $25,000 program. I could have been on the phone selling my $5,000 program. Hell, I could have been on the phone selling the $997 program. But at the end of the day, the point that I want to make to you is that you could be on the phone selling a program. And if you don't have a program, that's a whole nother problem that we're going to have to solve, okay? That's a whole nother conversation. That's an inbox message. Yeah, I'm telling the truth. Wow. Yes, 9 hours. 9 hours. Now, I did that with a purpose, okay? Don't get me wrong. I did that with a purpose because I wanted to track my entire sales funnel process in this one particular system. Has it been beneficial? Absolutely. It's made me money. I made that money back, okay? That's what it's all about. However, I know to teach someone else to do it the next time around. So think about how much time you're spending trying to build these landing pages, or are you trying to build these email sequences? How much time are you spending in your business trying to build stuff that you can hire somebody else to do? And this is my favorite one for all y'all Canva lovers, all y'all PicMonkey lovers. How much time are you actually spending trying to be the graphics person? I'm going to sit right there and wait for that one. How much time are you spending trying to be your graphics department when you can actually be going live, building your platform, and finding people who have the problem that you solve? I'm going to let that one sink in for a minute, right? Think about it, because that's what you're doing in your business. You're spending time in areas that are not your area of genius. And you should be spending time in your area of genius. God gave you a gift, and it's your responsibility to utilize that gift to help people grow in life and or business. And if you're spending your time, oops, I got a straight face, so I know I'm stepping on some toes. So let me explain something to you if you are just joining my broadcast. When you get on my broadcast, you need to come with steel toes, because I help you grow. But it hurts. It's called growing pains. It's called growing pains, okay? So for those of you all that are joining, let me give you a gift, because I know that some of you all may have to jump out, right? Let me give you a gift. So here's your gift. It's bit.ly/outsource17. And I think the O is capital O. So it's bit.ly/outsource17, right? And I believe it's 10 key areas that you can outsource in your business. So I want you to grab the free gift, find out some of the key areas that you can outsource in your business so you can start spending time doing stuff that is not your area of genius. Thank you, Bootleg. I appreciate it. You can type that in the group. Thank you, Angelia. I appreciate it. Thank you, Doc. I love my crew. I love y'all. So yes, grab your gift. And look, I'm going to invite you to a webinar that I'm going to be doing next Wednesday, because it's Webinar Wednesday. What? I swear to God, Webinar Wednesday comes up so fast, y'all. Like, seriously. But I'm inviting you to a webinar. So if you grab the free gift that I'm offering, I'll invite you to the webinar that I'm doing. Will it help in my jewelry business? If you say, well, it depends. And it's a good question. It depends on if you're making the jewelry. Can you teach someone to make the jewelry? Or can you hire somebody to market your jewelry business? So absolutely. Outsourcing pretty much works in any type of business, because it all depends on where the CEO is spending the most of their time. And we talked about that earlier. So I'm going to be doing a webinar next Wednesday on it's the truth to outsourcing. How to build a six-figure business with 4 core employees on a budget of $600. I did it. And now we have about 9 to 12 people on my team. So super excited. And I'm helping my clients build their team as well so that they can kind of break that glass ceiling. Because what happens is their business plateau, okay? And sometimes we get stuck because we get pulled back into business. And, you know, one of the things that I did recently, I hired before I needed the person. Check that out, right? Who does that? I hired because I wanted to be ready, because I know what I'm getting ready to do for the next 3 months, that I wanted this person on my team to be ready when the influx or the abundance, the growth comes, okay? I don't know about y'all. How many of you all would be willing to hire before you got the blessing? Oops. What? I hired before I got the blessing because I know what's on the way. I know what we getting ready to do, okay? But yeah, so just to, real quick, just to kind of recap, right? If you find yourself, is it Outsource 2017? Outsourcing 2017, sorry, bit.ly/outsourcing 2017. I saw that it said page not found. Outsourcing 2017, I apologize. But yeah, so trust me, I've heard all the reasons as to why you can't outsource. I don't want to hear it. DeKesha did it, and so can you, okay? I'm just a mompreneur that is celebrating her 6-year leave anniversary. 6-year leave anniversary. Okay, thank you, Outsourcing 17. And so if I was able to do it in 6 years, my goal is to help you take that down. Okay, I ain't saying it's gonna happen overnight, but we definitely can make some growth in the next 90 days. So I'd love to have you in our class, but you know, we'll talk about that next Wednesday. I'm so super excited. But if you've told yourself any of these things, right? I'm afraid nobody can do it better than me. I gotta have my hands on everything. That's my favorite one. Those are the control freaks. Woo! Those are the best, right? It's hard to find good people. I've heard it all. If you found yourself saying any of those, I want you to go to bit.ly/outsourcing 2017. And if you found yourself saying any of those, I want you to comment below. Comment on one, because I want to be able to know who I'm talking to and what problems that you have, okay? And I want to make sure that you get the gift so that you know what areas of your business that you can outsource. And so my name is DeKesha Williams, your virtual COO. I do all things. I do all things operational, and I'm really excited to be able to come to you to help you with the people management portion of your business. And that's one of the 5 pillars that I teach, okay? Kawabi said that's all my reasons. Oh, you need to type 11111, right? But yeah, so I teach from the 5 pillars. It's the platform. No, it's your prospects, your platform, your products, your portals, and your people. And right now, in order to do some of that, I understand that you got to have the right people in the right place on your team. It's very important, okay? And so I'm excited. Make sure that you grab the gift, bit.ly/outsourcing with a capital O, outsourcing 17. Grab the free gift. Let me know which area you want to focus on outsourcing in your business. Join the class. Come on and join the class. Registration is open for October. It's 646 Profit Formula. Yep, 646profitformula.com. Go ahead, join the class, register now. We start October the 11th, and I am super freaking excited. So I appreciate you spending some time with me today during your lunch hour. I know it's probably your lunch hour or close to. Again, this is DeKesha Williams. Hey, Tashia. I am signing off for today's webinar Wednesday. Make sure that you check out the replay and share this on your platform as well. Love you all, and I'll talk to you soon.